Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most unforgettable songs from Disney films that never fail to wow us.
Victory from a story, guns and glory, I'm the king of New York!
Number 50, Ultimate, Freaky Friday.
You're the kind of friend who always bends when I'm broken. Like remember when you took my heart and put it back together again.
Sorry, Take Me Away fans, technically that's a cover. This 2003 film was actually the third remake, based on the 1972 novel about a mother and daughter who switch bodies and learn to understand each other. In this rendition, daughter Anna is a musician in a rock band, playing the original song Ultimate in the end credits.
You're it, you're the ultimate. It's automatic, I'm sure that ain't no lie. So don't even try.
Ultimate is sung by Lindsay Lohan herself with pop rock flair and energy. The song enjoyed some airtime, even being included in the That's So Raven soundtrack. The Freaky Friday soundtrack itself became certified gold. It's too bad that this is a fictional band.
Someone just like you. You're it, you're the ultimate you. You're it, you're the ultimate you.
Number 49, True Love's Kiss, Enchanted. Parody has never been so melodious. Disney's attempts at lampooning and deconstructing itself have been a mixed bag, but this Enchanted song, composed by Alan Menken with lyrics by Stephen Schwartz, sounds like it could be in a classic Disney film.
I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss, and a prince I'm hoping comes with this. That's what brings ever after ring so happy.
With Amy Adams' sweet voice and string arrangement, it is easily one of the highlights of the film. Menken and Schwartz also came up with That's How You Know, a genial steel drum-infused bop that is a callback to Under the Sea.
Do I know he loves me? How do I know he's mine?
Ironically, that song almost gets interrupted by the prince's True Love's Kiss, hilariously thwarted in his reprise. For self-referential songs, these earworms could easily be in a played-straight Disney film.
Since first we know through true
Number 48, Mine, 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 Pocahontas.
Grab a pig, boys, quick, boys, shove in a shovel, uncover those lovely pebbles that sparkle and shine.
See how he glitters! Villain songs, especially Disney ones, are almost always the highlights of their films. Granted, Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas has always been one of the most underrated villains in the canon, but his villain song, Mine, 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 perfectly encapsulates Ratcliffe's arrogance, greed, and entitlement, as well as his fun flamboyance.
Glory, gimme, my dear friend King Jimmy will probably build me a shrine. And all of the gold is mine.
The governor's grasping materialism is cleverly contrasted with a verse showcasing John Smith's genuine appreciation for the natural splendor of the New World. Songwriters Alan Menken and Stephen Schwartz teamed up for this ambitious project, and their work paid off.
Old a man can be bold, it all can be sold.
Number 47, Man or Muppet, The Muppets.
I reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question, what's the right direction?
Is he a man or is he a Muppet? For musical comedy that goes surprisingly hard, look no further than this ballad. Human Gary faces a devastating blow when longtime girlfriend Mary leaves him, leaving him to contemplate this existential question.
Am I a Muppet? Or am I a man? Am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man. A Muppet of a man.
We've all been there at some point. The overly earnest piano ballad melody paired with the silly lyrics is what makes this number musical gold. Man or Muppet won the Academy Award for Best Original Song, and the soundtrack as a whole was nominated for a Grammy Award. It's no mystery why.
I'm a Muppet of a man.
I'm a very manly Muppet.
I'm a Muppet and man.
Number 46, I Want It All, High School Musical 3 senior year.
Don't you see that bigger is better and better is bigger? A little bit is never. No, don't you want it all?
This third installment may not have had the iconic hits of the first two High School Musical films, but it's not without its charms. When Ms. Darbus announces that Sharpay, Ryan, Kelsey, and Troy will be considered for a scholarship to Juilliard, Sharpay's ambitious streak rears its platinum blonde head.
Want it, want it, I want it. The fame and the fortune and more. I want it all. Want it, want it, want it. I've gotta have my star on the door.
I Want It All merges fast-paced rhymes, a driving rhythm, and a charismatic performance on Ashley Tisdale's part. An infectious combination. The back and forth between a starry-eyed Sharpay and a skeptical Ryan is also well done. For a bop to the top, check this one out.
I want the world and the less of the land and the press. They're giving me the best reviews. I want it all. Paris, London, Rome, Toronto, LA, Sydney, Buenos Aires.
Number 45, Cruisin' for a Bruisin', Teen Beach Movie.
1, 2, 3. Who's riding with me?
This Disney Channel original movie may not have achieved the same heights as its predecessors, but this underrated homage to early 60s surf music is a memorable one. When Brady and Mac get magically sucked into the West Side Story musical parody Wet Side Story, everything turns into slick 50s pastiche as the bikers and surfers rock out their contention.
Go, come on! Stop the music. We run fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Cruisin' for a Bruisin' is performed with energy and flair by the biker gang. The number managed to hit 82 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. With energy like this, though, we think it should have done better.
We just ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way. No, we're not gonna live any other way. Oh no, we're not gonna live any other way. Ooh.
Number 44, Amigas Cheetahs, The Cheetah Girls 2. Following the runaway success of 2003's The Cheetah Girls, Disney took the fierce foursome international in a Barcelona-set sequel that scaled up everything. Higher stakes, bigger stages, and even better songs.
Amigas, cheetahs, friends for life. The rhythm and each other, that's what keeps us tight.
Capping off a soundtrack full of bangers, Amigas Cheetahs is a flamenco samba-inflected pop number with energy and groove, building up to a spectacular climax. Lyrically, it's a sweet love letter to the girls' friendship, and delivered with all the growl power we've come to expect.
Disney think nobody can ever understand. They're right here to show you the way. Show you the way, yeah.
The film soundtrack would go on to be the Cheetah Girls' highest charting album, and was certified platinum by the end of 2006. Hey, with bops like Amigas Cheetahs, it's not hard to spot a winner.
Amigas, cheetahs, amigas.
Number 43, This Is Me, Camp Rock. Another Disney Channel original movie, Camp Rock introduced Demi Lovato in the lead role as aspiring singer Michi Torres. Michi attends summer music camp and learns to find her voice, literally and figuratively.
This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me.
This Is Me is a wholesome soft rock homage to authenticity, becoming an effective duet with Joe Jonas. The song was translated in 8 languages, including a Spanish-language version sung by Lovato herself.
Porque siempre he querido ser lo que soy.
The single hit number 9 in the Billboard Top 100 and became certified platinum in 2023. It didn't have to go this hard, but we're glad it did.
No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me.
Number 42, What Dreams Are Made Of, the Lizzie McGuire movie.
I would never want to miss this. 'Cause in my heart
Early 2000s nostalgia has never been so sweet. Hilary Duff became a household name with her role as Lizzie McGuire in her titular show. The movie sees Lizzie mistaken for an Italian pop star, giving the world this catchy finale number written by Dean Pitchford and Matthew Wilder. Lizzie starts the number duetting with her famous counterpart Isabella before taking the stage solo, in a moment that foreshadowed the pop career Duff herself would go on to pursue.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
The energy and choreography helps elevate this number from ordinary Disney Channel fare to something truly awe-inspiring. While the song was never released as a single, the soundtrack as a whole was certified platinum 2 times.
This is what dreams are made of.
Number 41, Cruella de Vil, 101 Dalmatians. This song needs no introduction, but Cruella de Vil just might. This animated film about lost Dalmatians is not a musical by any stretch of the imagination. So this now iconic and unforgettable ditty, penned by George Bruns and Mel Levin, came as a very pleasant surprise.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
Songwriter Roger's jazzy number about vain aristocrat Cruella de Vil doubles as both a cleverly satiric send-up and, dare we say it, a capable villain song. The rhymes are top-notch, and even the B melody is memorable.
You come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes, watching you from underneath a rock.
True to form, Disney capitalized on the song with a modern rock rearrangement with Selena Gomez. Still, nothing beats the jazzy original.
The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella de Vil.
Number 40, Belle, Beauty and the Beast.
Little town full of little people waking up to say
Bonjour! 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 Bonjour!
Alan Menken and Howard Ashman just keep winning. This era of Disney aimed for a full reintegration of both song and plot, as in the musical theater tradition. The opening number, Belle, is the most emblematic and successful.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. And she's strange, can't you tell?
Never part of any crowd, 'cause her head's upon some cloud.
No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
It introduces Belle as she dreams of adventure, misunderstood by the villagers as an oddball, and seen by the boorish Gaston as another conquest.
Here in town there's only she, who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
That this number manages to convey all of this in just under 5 minutes is a tribute to its economy. Also, the operetta pastiche is impeccable, with Richard White's impressively full operatic baritone. All in all, this is one of the best openings to a Disney film. Number 39, We're All in This Together, High School Musical.
Together, come on, let's have some fun.
Of all the Disney Channel original films, there is only one king, High School Musical. The film not only has the attractive star-crossed lovers plot between Troy and Gabriella, but some truly spectacular bops. There are so many we could mention, but we believe the celebratory We're All in This Together exemplifies the best of this film.
we're all in this together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true.
The memorable choreography, the optimistic lyrics, and catchy refrain make this the perfect ending number. To this day, High School Musical is Disney's best-selling TV soundtrack, and this high-spirited finale is among the best.
Wildcats everywhere, wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Come on, everyone.
Number 38, Nobody Like You, Turning Red. We've seen fictional girl bands, now it's time for fictional boy bands.
Toronto! Who knows what's up?
Mei Lee and her friends finally go to a concert by their favorite boy band, Four Town. Their 2000s vibes and vocals are indeed impeccable, straddling the line between hilarious Max Martin pastiche and an actually viable pop song.
I never met nobody like you. Had friends and I've had buddies. It's true, but they don't turn my tummy the way you do.
Fun fact, Billie Eilish actually wrote the 3 Four Town songs for the film, along with Phineas O'Connell. To get your 2000s nostalgia kicks going on, this fun, cute number definitely delivers. Perhaps Disney should make this boy band real as well.
You're never not on my mind. Oh my, oh my. I never not by your side.
Number 37, Strangers Like Me, Tarzan. This beloved Phil Collins pen soundtrack has several iconic hits, including the upbeat Son of Man. But for our part, Strangers Like Me might just make for a better selection.
I wanna know, can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers like me.
With its driving rhythms, emphatic melody, and Collins' buttery smooth vocals, the song captures Tarzan's excitement of discovering others of his own species. The song also has a beautiful musical break.
Can you feel the things I feel right now with you? Take my hand, there's a world I need to know.
Collins recorded the song and the others into several languages, a first for a Disney soundtrack. To this day, it's one of Disney's most beloved songs and soundtracks, reaching double platinum. This is a song about a man raised by apes. Why does it go so hard?
Something's to me about the strangers like me. I wanna know.
Number 36, Show Yourself, Frozen 2.
I'm arriving, and it feels like I am home.
We know what you're thinking. Why not the more vocally impressive Into the Unknown with its well-executed money note? Into the Unknown is great, we agree. But for a number that truly goes above and beyond, there is only one answer.
Are you the one I've been looking for all of my life? Show yourself, I'm ready to learn.
In this song, Elsa finally discovers who exactly is behind that mysterious voice she keeps hearing. Show Yourself starts soft and builds itself slowly. It finally resolves in a reprise of the All Is Found lullaby and an awe-inspiring climax.
Oh, my darling, homeward bound, I am.
Idina Menzel's vocals are as impressive as ever, adept at both the soft and high parts. Overall, this is one of the most dynamic Disney songs in the canon that is a winner from beginning to end. Number 35, The Bells of Notre Dame, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Now, here is a riddle to guess if you can. Sing the bells of Notre Dame. Who is the monster and who is the man?
It's a pity this film is often underrated even among Disney fans because it's among the most ambitious films Disney's ever done. Hunchback is particularly distinctive in its epic opening number.
Dark was the night when our tale was begun on the docks near Notre Dame. Shut it up.
The Bells of Notre Dame follows Quasimodo's tragic backstory as his mother sacrifices herself to save him from the clutches of Judge Claude Frollo. From the Hellfire medieval chorus to Clopin's lilting exposition, the music perfectly sets the tone for this dark tale, albeit softened from the original novel. This Alan Menken and Stephen Schwartz composition never fails to blow us away.
Whatever that pitch you feel and bewitch you, the rich and the ritual knells of the bells.
Number 34, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Mary Poppins.
There probably aren't words to describe your emotion.
Now, gentlemen, please. On the contrary, there's a very good word.
The Sherman Brothers should be proud. Their compositions for this beloved Disney film have stood the test of time. Perhaps the most beloved is this upbeat and energetic number of this cleverly made-up term.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It's impossible not to sing along to this perennially catchy melody and quirky lyrics. Julie Andrews doesn't break a sweat in her bright, impeccable vocals and diction, as usual, even in this incredibly fast-paced number.
You know, you can say it backwards, which is docious ali expiistic fragicali rufus, but that's going a bit too far, don't you think?
Indubitably.
And Dick Van Dyke matches her energy to perfection. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious has become an iconic song ever since. Disney went hard, and it was glorious. Number 33, Gaston, Beauty and the Beast.
Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
Alan Menken has flexed his versatile composition skills before, but he outdoes even himself in this comic homage to the film's chauvinistic and none too bright villain. Gaston takes inspiration from French folk chanson. Arguably more impressive is Howard Ashman's clever lyrical construction, with a three-way rhyme scheme that's hard to pull off.
No one hits like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
Sadly, Beauty and the Beast was Ashman's last project as he passed away from AIDS before the film's completion, even writing its song lyrics on his deathbed. My, what a guy, that Ashman. He and Menken don't miss here, and the song does hit. Number 32, A Whole New World, Aladdin.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
For a Disney song that became a bona fide radio smash, look no further than this love duet between Aladdin and Jasmine on their magic carpet ride. With its sweeping 90s romanticism, the ballad had the distinction of being the only Disney song to be crowned the Grammy Song of the Year.
But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world.
Although Ashman did manage to write most of the lyrics for Aladdin's songs, it was Tim Rice who penned these lovely lyrics, with his usual urbane sophistication. A Whole New World won an Academy Award for Best Original Song, and its lovely melody paired with beautiful animation never fails to please.
Thrilling chase,
Wondrous place for you and me.
Number 31, He Lives in You, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
night, and the spirit of life calling.
Disney sequels have been mixed bags at best, shameless cash grabs at worst. But this sequel to the hit The Lion King has the distinction of retaining its predecessor's musical prowess.
Hear the words and have faith. Have faith.
There is Not One of Us, for one thing, an epic choral number about Kovu's banishment that's simply unforgettable. But matching Circle of Life is a taller order, and we believe He Lives in You comes as close as possible to accomplishing it.
He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see.
Also co-written with Le Bohème, He Lives in You continues the theme of departed fathers from the previous installment, playing at the presentation of Kiara. Albeit softer and less epic than Circle of Life, its melodic introspection is haunting, making it the perfect opening for this sequel about star-crossed lovers.
To the truth in your reflection.
Number 30. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, the Aristocats. When Duchess, her kids, and Thomas O'Malley meet up with the latter's friends, we're not quite sure what's coming. We certainly don't expect to be treated to a full-blown musical party, but that's precisely what we get.
Everybody wants to be a cat, because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
Tell me, everybody's picking up on that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete.
As Scat Cat and the others start performing the jazzy, inviting banger that is Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, we're at a loss for words. It evolves into an ensemble number with stellar instrumentation and lyrics, and it's hard not to join in.
How about you and me, Duchess?
Yes, let's swing it, Thomas. Groovy, Mama, groovy!
Of course, there are deeply racist parts that take away from the overall experience, and there's no excuse for them. If we take those out, though, the number did make us want to be cats. Number 29. Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, Lilo and Stitch. This tune isn't synonymous with the entire Lilo and Stitch franchise by accident. In the 2002 movie, we hear it as the crew enjoys a surfing/beach day. From beginning to end, it sounds like freedom coming from off-screen to capture the breeziness of the moment, providing some reprieve from the difficulties and uncertainties Lilo, Nani, David, and Stitch are facing. It becomes a true standout piece.
There's no place around here. On golden sand is where I lay.
That's certainly nothing to scoff at when you consider it's an original piece in a story filled with Elvis classics. There's no place we'd rather be than jamming out to Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, preferably while out by the ocean ourselves.
I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Flying by on the Hawaiian roller coaster.
Number 28. Mother Knows Best, Tangled. There are bad guys that are scary, but seem almost too outrageous to be real. Mother Gothel, however, contains a terrifyingly realistic essence within her.
Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. But shh, trust me, pet.
Kidnapping Rapunzel and pretending to be her real mother is obviously horrid enough, but she further cements her spot as a toxic terror through Mother Knows Best. The entire pop ballad essentially sees her gaslighting the protagonist into trusting no one and nothing besides her in a bid to maintain control. It's incredibly menacing, yet also wildly entertaining.
Poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague.
No,
yes,
but-
also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, and stop no more, you'll just upset me.
Donna Murphy takes no prisoners with her performance, delivering on the fear but also on some dark humor. In this case, Mother does not know best, but she sure knows how to make you believe she does.
Don't forget it, you regret it. Mother knows best.
Number 27. The Bare Necessities, The Jungle Book. Is there anything better than seeing Baloo and Mowgli's bond bloom? That's what we witnessed during The Bare Necessities, which is crucial to the advancement of the story, while being a killer happy tune.
Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big paw. Have I given you a clue?
Golly, thanks, Blue.
Each word and note uplifts the listener in a way you wouldn't expect. It reminds us to strip things back, focus on what matters, and release stress and worry. And don't even get us started on the horns, which sends the whole thing into the stratosphere.
Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be found of my big home.
Who knew a fictional singing bear could cheer us up like that? We're pleasantly surprised. And now when we look for the bare necessities in our lives, we find this tune among them.
Bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life.
Number 26. Surface Pressure, Encanto. Older sisters, rise up. It's time for your anthem. Louisa has been keeping her emotions bottled up, as she believes she must in order to fulfill her role as the strong one. Yet everything comes spilling out in a serious way here.
That breaks the camel's back, what breaks the camel's back? It's pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa.
Whenever we hear surface pressure, everything from its realness to its magnetic production stops us dead in our tracks. We can't believe Lin-Manuel Miranda really decided to expose us like this.
There it is, under the surface. I think about my purpose, can I somehow preserve this? Line up the dominoes, the light wind blows. You try to stop it, topple it, but on and on it goes.
The tune is narratively packed, with Louisa explaining that she's not immune to the crushing weight of the pressures placed on her with wit and honesty. Most of us know the feeling, and the number cleverly fleshes it out in a super catchy way. It's no wonder it resonates.
Give it to your sister and never wonder if the same pressure would have pulled you under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no breaks, no mistakes, no pressure.
Number 25, God Help the Outcasts, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Be honest, did you expect to feel like you got slapped in the face and punched in the gut the first time you sat down to watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame? We didn't, yet the movie goes above and beyond musically from the beginning. Perhaps the most hauntingly beautiful number belongs to Esmeralda, as she asks a higher power to make things better for her people.
I ask for nothing, I can get by. But I know so many less lucky than I.
The music is atmospheric in a way words can't capture, and her delivery poignantly matches the ballad's somber, serious nature. We can feel her prayer and goodness in our bones.
God help my people, we look to you still. God help the outcasts, we're nobody will.
To say we have full body chills listening to her lay her soul bare would be a gross understatement. This wrecks us.
God help the outcast, children of God.
Number 24, Beauty and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be.
We know the tale indeed. Beauty meets Beast, they fall in love, complete each other, and live happily ever after. The journey is long, paved with many musical numbers that take us out, like our introduction to Belle, the tune named for the villainous Gaston, and the horrifying mob song. Right now, we want to focus on the theme song, since it captures a crucial point in the couple's story as their relationship progresses and becomes undeniable.
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
It's not easy to communicate that magical connection musically, yet Angela Lansbury does so with ease through her soothing rendition, bringing each lyric to romantic life. Between her gorgeous voice and the orchestral melodies, we're left awestruck, dancing alongside Belle and Beast.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Number 23, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? The Lion King. Can you feel the astounding pull of this ballad? We sure can.
The sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere.
An Elton John Tim Rice gem, it moves through our entire bodies, making us melt while we see Simba and Nala reconnect. There's something so poetic about the pop number. It exemplifies the calm peacefulness that accompanies being with your soulmate, while translating that adorable yet nerve-wracking butterflies in your stomach sensation. Meanwhile, Timon and Pumbaa add just enough comedy to the ordeal to keep it feeling grounded, without distracting from the romance. All the elements, composition, lyrics, production, performance, work in harmony with one another. As a result, Can You Feel the Love Tonight rivals the best love songs around. And we don't just mean in Disney movies. We surrender. Number 22, Prince Ali, Aladdin.
What is that? Oh, that music. Jafar, you must come and see this.
When you look up a lively, bouncy show tune that never quits, you'll find Prince Ali. Or at least that's how it should be. After all, it's big, bold, amusing, and has Robin Williams' genie at the helm, bringing the theatrics in the best way while showing the protagonist off.
Here he comes, ring bells, bang the drum. Are you gonna love this guy?
The rhythm and backing vocalists match him at every turn, and the result gives the kingdom one heck of an introduction to the titular character. Agrabah was not ready, and neither were we. That's what makes a moment like this so astonishing, though.
Hey, Prince Ali, mighty is he, Ali Ababa. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely.
The song is the musical personification of Aladdin's new identity, and it hypes us up way more than necessary. That fabulous, over-the-top nature ensures we'll always make way for Prince Ali.
His 40 bakers, his cooks, his bakers, his birds that waddle on
Number 21, Part of Your World, The Little Mermaid. We must have missed the part where we gave this mermaid permission to look straight into our souls.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold?
Ariel wants to be where the people are, and we can all relate to her emotions in some way. Who hasn't wondered what else is out there, or thought they belonged somewhere different? Our heroine doesn't hold back during the power ballad, and the conviction with which she belts about someday reaching her destination makes our hearts swell.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
We know I Want songs are practically designed to make us gasp, but Jodie Benson and company were operating on another realm when they made this one. We're still not sure if Disney hid cameras in our houses beforehand, but when the final product is this good, it hardly matters.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Number 20, I'm Still Here, Jim's theme, Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet is definitely one of the more underrated Disney flicks out there, but anyone who isn't super familiar with it, and this single specifically, has been missing out.
And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be.
I'm Still Here is all about life, growth, perseverance, and being yourself. And it isn't also called Jim's theme for nothing. Playing over a sequence of events, it aptly speaks to our protagonist's experiences and inner journey. Even when you remove it from the context of the story, though, it remains a certified pop rock banger. The music and lyrics come together seamlessly, speaking to the angsty adolescent experience with honesty and nuance. And they do so in a way that's sure to get any listener vibing. If that's not praiseworthy, we're not sure what is. Number 19, Why Should I Worry? Oliver & Company. Much like Treasure Planet, Oliver & Company is often overlooked, but considering everything the film has going for it, we struggle to see why. Why Should I Worry, the introduction to all things Dodger, perfectly encapsulates what we mean. For one thing, it's sung by the piano man himself, Billy Joel. and he does not disappoint. His rendition couldn't be more spot on, putting the dog's savvy, easygoing personality on display. Plus, the number itself is snappy, oozing confident New York City energy and convincing us we need more Dodger in our lives.
Why should I worry? Why should I care? I may not have a dime, but I got streets out my bed.
The reprise at the end of the movie, for its part, is just the cherry on top, creating a lovely full circle moment. We needn't worry as long as this tune's around.
The rhythm of the city, but once you get it down, that you can own this town, you gotta know where to ground.
Number 18, This Is Halloween, The Nightmare Before Christmas. How many places out there do you know that greet you with a musical number? Based on how mind-blowing This Is Halloween is, we think the answer is not nearly enough.
This is Halloween, everybody make a scene, trick or treat. Tell the neighbors gonna die of fright. It's our town, everybody scream. In this town of Halloween.
It's spooky yet uniquely enjoyable, and never fails to draw us into the story by throwing us into its quirky main setting, while spotlighting the residents. The piece gets us scared and wondering whether we could find a way to actually move to Halloween Town at the same time. After all, life's no fun without a good scare.
One that going around hiding in the trash cans, and things waiting at a punch and pound.
Hey, this is Halloween!
Red and black.
And slimy green.
Aren't you scared?
Well, that's just fine.
Okay, we know living there isn't a real option, but honestly, we're content just playing this thrilling hit on repeat because it makes us feel like honorary inhabitants. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. Number 17, Colors of the Wind, Pocahontas. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? This ballad sure makes us want to. It may not be loud or flashy, but it's powerful in its reflective quality and sends a relevant message about how humans are one with the earth.
But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name.
The way it encourages not just John Smith but everyone watching to shift their perspective and embrace the natural world is striking. We also need to take a minute to praise Judy Kuhn's awe-inspiring, majestic vocals. They're flawless.
High does the sycamore grow. If you cut it down, then you'll never know.
Pair all of that with a gripping melody and the scene's gorgeous animation, and we really feel how alive nature is through Colors of the Wind. No wonder it won a Golden Globe, a Grammy, and an Oscar.
You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Number 16, You're Welcome, Moana. Moana is one of those movies where each song feels wonderfully distinct. One thing they have in common, though, is that they're all absolute bops. We could have easily gone with How Far I'll Go for this list, but in terms of showmanship, flair, and overall entertainment value, no number goes quite as hard as You're Welcome.
I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable.
We're totally here for demigod Maui's cocky ode to, well, himself. It's just so exciting. It's like Dwayne Johnson was born to sing these words, and boy does he commit.
What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui when he's on a breakaway. And the tapestry here in my skin is a map of the victories I win. Look where I've been, I make everything happen. Look at that, me, Maui.
Is Maui merely distracting Moana with his fire singing and rapping skills and amazing moves? Yes, 100%. But we aren't mad at it. The distraction is too good.
And thank you!
Number 15, I Won't Say I'm in Love, Hercules. Is there anything more relatable than being scared of love and letting someone in because you've been burned in the past? Megara knows that struggle all too well, but the romance that's developing between her and Hercules is undeniable, much to her dismay.
No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that.
So what can she do except deliver a spellbinding ballad about the whole thing? I Won't Say I'm in Love is raw, real, and true to Meg's layered personality. Balancing feelings like pride, love, and fear, it tells an authentic story that hits hard.
It feels so good when you start out. My head is screaming, get a grip, girl. Unless you're dying to cry your heart out.
We challenge anyone to get through Susan Egan's alluring performance without being moved. To top it all off, the inimitable Muse's backup contributions make the already outstanding number all the more so.
At least out loud, I won't say I'm in love.
Number 14, Friends on the Other Side, The Princess and the Frog. If you want to be transported to New Orleans with songs that absolutely slap, just press play on The Princess and the Frog. The 2009 flick has many tracks that get us grooving, like Almost There. But we want to shine a light on Dr. Facilier's villain number.
You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little something we have here in Louisiana.
As much as we know Prince Naveen and Lawrence shouldn't be doing business with the shady witch doctor, we understand how he lures them in. After all, we're practically hypnotized by the jazzy tune's instrumentation, imposing lyrics, and Keith David's next-level delivery.
I can read your future, I can change it around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true.
Those friends on the other side end up becoming Facilier's worst nightmare, but we're glad he was on their good side long enough to give us this dramatic solo.
I hope you're satisfied, but if you ain't, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. Now what you wanted?
Number 13, Under the Sea, The Little Mermaid. Darling, it's better down where this bubbly track is blasting. Take it from us. At this point in the movie, Sebastian believes that Ariel belongs under the sea, and he's not afraid to sing their home's praises to persuade her.
Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally, even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the earth to start to play. We got to hear it, you got to hear it under the sea.
She doesn't really listen, but we do. He has us tapping our toes, nodding our heads, and losing ourselves in the music. We can't even be insulted by the low opinion the crab seems to have of life on land, because he pleads an insanely strong case.
Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while the devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Clearly, Howard Ashman and Alan Menken more than understood the assignment when creating the song, as did Samuel E. Wright, who went all out in his performance. Satisfying, lively, and glorious, this award-winning number will never get old.
Each little snail here know how to whale here, that's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea.
Number 12, Let It Go, Frozen. After accidentally unleashing her ice powers in front of everyone, Elsa runs away. The situation is dire, to be sure, but she's also finally free to be herself. And she doesn't just sing, she belts her heart out.
I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry.
The way the song builds into a powerful anthem is stunning. Elsa infuses each lyric with vigor and confidence, finally finding her voice in more ways than one.
Here I stand in the light of
We're so glad she does, because it's simply impossible not to sing along. And that moment where she releases her cape, we still haven't been able to let it go. Thankfully, Elsa's ability to deliver a strong and emotional ballad that wrecks us all remains in the sequel too.
Don't you know there's part of me that loves to go into the unknown.
Number 11. I'll Make a Man Out of You, Mulan. We always find ourselves bawling when Mulan gets vulnerable with the soul-stirring reflection. But just when you think the songs can't slay any harder, Li Shang comes in swinging with I'll Make a Man Out of You.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
The training the troops undergo is no joke, but the track's cadence, tempo, and tough love energy keep the sequence feeling fresh and energizing. As if all that wasn't enough on its own, the whole number also feels extra clever within the context of the story. After all, Mulan is quite literally not a man.
How could I make a man out of you?
If these soldiers weren't motivated before, they certainly are after hearing this exciting tune. It definitely never fails to get us pumped.
With all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Number 10. Hellfire, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's pretty clear from the moment we meet Claude Frollo that he's basically the worst person ever. But the movie clearly wanted to really drive that point home, because Hellfire takes things to a whole new level.
This burning desire is turning me to
The glimpse it gives us into his mind is, in a word, frightening. And the way it's framed around righteous and holy themes only makes it that much more captivating. The song isn't scary in a tame way where only children are spooked. On the contrary, it feels more twisted and terrifying as you get older, because that's when you grasp just how creepy and dark it is.
destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone.
You'd never guess such a chilling number would appear in a Disney movie, which is exactly why it's so unforgettable.
Choose me or your pyre, be mine or you will burn.
Number 9. Be Prepared, The Lion King. A plot to violently take over the kingdom from your brother and his son wouldn't be complete without a musical number where you gather an army. Just ask Scar.
Prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news.
We were not prepared for how horrifying his song would be, but that made hearing it for the first time even better. And whenever we revisit it, which is very often, we're amazed by how it continues to send shivers up and down our spines.
Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board.
Everything from the pointed lyrics to the military-style visuals to the intimidating beat is nightmare fuel in the best way. Be Prepared is menacingly mesmerizing, and we love it as much as we hate what it's promoting. That's the kind of impact a top-notch villain tune can have.
Kingdom disputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Number 8. Be Our Guest, Beauty and the Beast. If only every dinner party had a refined candelabra named Lumiere who could put on a show for the ages.
Course by course, one by one, till you shout.
This dazzling track makes us want to try the gray stuff. Despite its less than appetizing appearance, what can we say? It sets a beautifully glamorous table that's too good to pass up. After all, the delightful and welcoming lyrics are nothing if not persuasive.
You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining, while the flatware's entertaining.
The exhilaratingly rich melody also never ceases to charm us. Everything about Be Our Guest is downright riveting. It's been over 3 decades since audiences were first introduced to the song, yet every time we hear it, it feels like the first. We would gladly accept an invite from Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and the rest of the gang any day of the week.
Bravo!
Number 7. Friend Like Me, Aladdin. If we're being honest, the entire Aladdin soundtrack goes way harder than it needs to. One Jump Ahead is full of excitement, while A Whole New World takes us on a romantic ride across the sky. But no song in the movie is as catchy or melodic as Genie's Friend Like Me.
You got some punch! Yahoo and House, all you gotta do is rub that lamp.
That's not a shock, considering the character, who's voiced by the late great Robin Williams, is among the most sensational we've ever seen. The fun number is filled with charm and clever references, and its high-energy beat is sure to get you moving.
Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out their little hat?
A magical genie is good, but a magical genie who can deliver an electrifying performance? That's even better. Everything Williams touched turned to gold, and this song was no exception.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
Number 6. We Don't Talk About Bruno, Encanto. Just seeing this song's title is enough to get us humming, because it's that mind-blowingly snappy. The number pulls double duty by finally answering our questions about Bruno, while simultaneously making us dance our butts off.
What a joy you stay, but anyway, we don't talk about Bruno, no.
The beat, the lyrics, and the narrative blend together in the most epic of ways. Plus, the different verses are not only amazing, but they're perfectly tailored to the people singing them.
Yeah, he sees your dreams, he saw your screams. We don't talk about Bruno.
Who among us hasn't tried to master all the different parts? We can't help but wonder though, what kind of song would this have been if the Madrigals did talk about Bruno? We get a taste at the end after they reconcile, but we hope there'll be a sequel with more Bruno-tastic tracks.
Yeah, there's a lot to say about Bruno. I'll start, okay.
Number 5, Zero to Hero, Hercules. Hercules would be a lot less exuberant without the muses, as these witty chorus members do a lot more than plainly explain what's going on. Just look at how they set the scene for the story.
We'll take it from here, darling.
You go, girl.
But they really outdo themselves with Zero to Hero, showing us Hercules finding fame and glory.
Oh, yeah! Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll.
We all know they would never phone such an important moment in, but we weren't anticipating such a wonderfully spirited tune. They spare no metaphorical expense to paint a vivid picture of Herc's climb to the top.
He comes, he sees, he conquers, honey, the crowds were going bonkers.
The song is fast-paced, animated, dynamic, and full of life. Plus, the vocals are unbelievably strong, and the track's vibrant energy is unbeatable. If you ask us, the muses are the real heroes.
Yes, indeed!
Number 4, Eye to Eye, a Goofy movie. A Goofy movie pulls out all the stops for the Powerline concert, giving us what might just be one of the most iconic performances ever.
I got myself a notion, one I know that you'll understand.
We know the story is about Goofy and his son Max, but the fictional superstar steals the show with Eye to Eye, and we're certainly not complaining. The song feels like something out of our pop dreams. The chorus gets stuck in our heads, the beat is infectious, and Powerline's voice is dreamy. It's no wonder Max and his classmates are such fans. Can't you just imagine a classic boy band or solo heartthrob like original singer Tevin Campbell covering it today? Speaking of which, we wonder if any of them would be interested in recording it, because we'll never get tired of hearing the tune. Number 3. Poor Unfortunate Souls, The Little Mermaid. Ursula lives for the drama, and while we can't condone her dishonest actions, we also can't deny the fact that we live for this song.
They come flocking to my cauldron crying, "Spells, Ursula, please," and I help them. Yes, I do.
Ariel is in such a vulnerable state at this point that she would have likely ended up signing the contract without this very compelling pitch. But what fun would that be? Our sassy sea witch is a star who commands the room, and she truly shines while singing her tentacles out. Both creepy and enticing, her number puts you under an entrancing spell.
Come on, you poor unfortunate soul! Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice.
How could anybody possibly resist its theatrical refrain and spectacularly deceptive lyrics? They're the stuff of award-winning records. Ursula may collect poor unfortunate souls, but we feel very fortunate that this sinister song exists.
Flotsam jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll.
Number 2, You'll Be in My Heart, Tarzan. Phil Collins, we bow down. The Tarzan soundtrack elevates the story in every respect, with each extraordinary song encompassing its themes.
Raise your head up, lift high and low, take strength from those that need you.
Two Worlds expertly sets up the central tension between the animal and human worlds. Strangers Like Me exemplifies what Tarzan feels as he learns more about the latter, but no track gets us more than the Oscar-winning You'll Be in My Heart.
Come, stop your crying, it'll be all right. Just take my hand, hold it tight.
It's a masterful musical representation of Kala's bond with her adoptive human son, and drives home the way she'll do anything to keep him safe. Comforting from start to finish, it makes us feel as loved and protected as Tarzan. Plus, it's breathtaking from a songwriting perspective. Needless to say, the gentle ballad really has a way of staying with us.
You'll be here in my heart, always.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Circle of Life, The Lion King. On the surface, The Lion King is a story about, well, lions, but there's a lot more depth to it, and Circle of Life makes that fact abundantly clear from the beginning of the movie. Before a single character has even uttered a word, this song's beautiful Zulu lyrics kick things off, firmly placing us in Africa. Its wise lesson and heavenly music further get us ready for what's to come. The track's reassuring message that we're all part of a powerful collective cycle that transcends the individual is nothing short of inspiring. It goes without saying, but Elton John and Tim Rice went way above and beyond the call of duty when crafting this musical masterpiece. Which other Disney song do you feel turned out to be an absolute banger? Let us know in the comments down below.
We are next. My cross is really the best. The worst is now the best. And leaving us, you will be the last regret.